Yeah, I'm so happy for a day like this. I never knew I could be in front of many Nigerians like you, first-class journalists in the country, and versatile and the veterans in the industry. I'm so happy for the day, for the years, and for the event. Like my Oga said, it was in April this year that we decided that we have to celebrate our 10th year anniversary in a grand style. And to those that knows what Yinka Ayefele stands for, then I used to be the best producer of jingle. And Alaji can attest to that. It's all about Bashaga and Minoman Shay. So most colleagues then come back by jingle, Yinka Ayefele will produce it. That's where I raised the first money, huge, Timofera B2. Timofera, my first car. I say that my first car will bring about my turning point. I work with Radio Nigeria. I started producing jingles. From there, I bought a B2 car. That B2 car led to my turning point. And what brought about my turning point? It's no more in news about how it all started. It was on December 12, 1997, on my way to Abeokuta, when I had a gas motor accident with my B2 car. And that day, my life turned around. Yes, I remained a broadcaster, even while in the hospital bed. But I thank God today that I've been able to maintain and sustain. Though it's not easy. Grace. After the accident, what came to my mind first was to continue my broadcast journalism, because I love this job very well. So every Thursday I used to go to Ekiti to do Ayefele on Fresh FM, Radio Ekiti then. It was later I stumbled on something on Facebook, like an app, how you can bring up, how you can play music and others will listen. That app is no more on Facebook now, but I just tried it. I tried to, make use of it. It was on Sunday afternoon. So I have a very big fan page on Facebook. I have over 2.6 million fan base on my fan page. Now, that is where I started the streaming. Before then, I don't think there have been any internet radio that is known in Nigeria. I started streaming, and I realized that my fans outside Nigeria appreciate it. Then I started running it in my office. I still go about my normal lago, my main music business, but at the same time, it just dawned on me that, wait, can't I even have a private radio? There are some private radio stations in Ibadan already, but I thought that I can be part of them and even change the narrative, change the face of broadcasting. The normal conventional way it used to be, this and that. I just sat down and thought about making an impact and at the same time change the system of broadcasting. We used to know Ile Akede for what we are doing today. Ile Akede used to have Yoruba and English program, but the private radio stations that started before us, their content are much more of English programs. Their programming is more of English content. That is where that was when I thought about, bringing up an idea of the olden days broadcasting. That is what Amulud and what Ore Aralu Radio Nigeria used to do then, and what Ile Akede used to do. Now, to start, I didn't know that you have to apply. I just went to London. I bought a transmitter, and I brought it in, and I started broadcasting. I started. The next 2 hours, Elijah was one of them. They bombarded my office with SSS. But I was surprised. How did you know that we are transmitting from this? Because formerly initially we told them that we are on internet, but they had us transmitting. Okay, Mr. Ayefele, where is your license? I said, which license? I didn't know that you have to obtain a license before you can transmit. Okay. Let me. About when I license, I will need to consult and do this and do that. I can never forget the former commissioner for information in Ondo State. His name is Ronti Akerele. He obtained the form for me. I just paid him. I didn't know how he got the form. He filled the form. He brought the form to Ondo for me to sign, and he took it up from there. I didn't know how he submitted. He did that. So Ronti Akerele started the journey. He's not here today. He's no more, but his legacy lives on. I will never forget. From then, they have only 3 or 4 or 5 radio stations in Badon. Our Gabolani was in charge then. So, but I kept pushing. I decided not to be discouraged. So I got in touch with Baba Oyinson. Chief Sanya Oyinson was the former zonal director, Federal Radio Corporation of Nigeria. He's one of the Oga that, talk about me, Wale Radio Nigeria. And Baba Oyinson loved Ayefele so much.